Well, well, would you look at what the tide washed in, clinging to the flotsam and jetsam of a recently wrecked ship. Do you look surprised because a woman just emerged from the captain's cabin? Or do you look surprised because I emerged from the captain's cabin? Everyone in these waters has heard of me. Rosamond Lamont, captain of the Hurricane. Always had a nice ring to it. Not just because I captain the Endless Hurricane, the most feared pirate ship in this region, but also because I have weather magic. If I start a true storm, my hurricanes truly never stop. But I digress. Who might you be, Sharkbait? I don't believe that for a second. You are no more a merchant than I am a mermaid. Oh, well, by the look of you, you're a pirate too. Probably a crewmate of one of the smaller schooners in these waters. Ship blown to smithereens by the Royal Navy. The only survivor, clinging to driftwood, wondering how long you have until you freeze to death in the water with no hope of rescue. Newsflash, Sharkbait. We're too far north for you to freeze to death in the southern hemisphere. A few degrees farther south and you wouldn't have made it to nightfall. But here, you'd die of dehydration first. Oh, well, I can tell you're a pirate because I've seen more than my fair share. No pirate worth their salt dresses like a normal sailor. Where's the fun in a uniform? Especially ex-Navy pirates. Free from the ridiculous king at last. No, you're not a private merchant, and you're not a Royal Navy sailor. So the question is, what do I do with you? Perhaps you would actually make nice shark bait. Oh, come now. I'm Captain Rosamond Lamont. I don't have soft spots for anyone. I don't do mercy. You don't get a reputation like mine for being kind and sweet. But you are a fellow pirate. You might be useful. And it's not like you'd go tattling to the Navy on me. You'd never make it if you tried. Perhaps I'll cut you a deal. Clemency in exchange for service. You'll get paid, of course. Same cut of plunder every crewmate gets. What do you think? I figured you had a brain between those ears. Good choice. Thatcher! Take this piece of shark bait below decks. Get them something to eat and some water. Patch up any injuries you find and report back to me. You get 1 day of rest, Sharkbait. Tomorrow, I expect you up here on the deck following orders. It's your first day on this ship, so I'll let that slide. For future reference, it's yes, Captain, not yes, ma'am. Got it? That's more like it. Now go with Thatcher. He'll get you cleaned up, fed, and watered, and you'll get a hammock with the rest of the crew to sleep in for the rest of today and tonight. Tomorrow, at dawn, your first day of work begins. Good kid. Get going. Good morning, shark bait. How did you sleep? That's good. I'm glad. Are you feeling better? Delightful. You'll be spending the day with Thatcher. He's not just the closest thing we have to a medic. He's also my quartermaster. He'll teach you the ropes of the endless hurricane. She's a galleon, not a schooner. It'll be a learning curve, but you seem bright. I expect you'll catch on fairly quickly. Sailing is sailing, after all. What? No, I'm not going to keel haul you if you're not perfect after one day. I'm merciless to my enemies. And you made a deal yesterday that made you a crewmate. I'm a pirate captain, not a sea monster. This whole ship is crewed by murderers and thieves. I outrank them because I have experience, and they respect me the most. And there is honor among thieves with us. Consider the concept of mutually assured destruction when it comes to a crew this large. We're good to each other. We're good to the ship, and she's good to us in return. The sea is dangerous, and mistakes happen. Pirates can grant grace to each other over those mistakes when they're learning. Just try to make as few mistakes as possible, yeah? Good answer. Huh? I don't. Like I said yesterday, I don't have soft spots. Not even for my crew. I took you on because you're useful, and I am an honorable pirate. Don't mistake my mercy for softness. Got it? If you double-cross me, you won't enjoy the end result. It'll be worse than freezing to death or getting sunk by the Navy. Understand? Good kid. Now get going. Thatcher's patience doesn't last forever, and nor does mine. I wanted to check and make sure you were healthy enough to work today. And it looks like you are. So get some wind in your sails and get on that deck. Dinner's at sundown. Thatcher will teach you the rest. Well, if you want to tell me your name, you can. It doesn't matter to me if I know it or not. I'd be able to hunt you down either way, should I have to. Nice name. Now get out of my cabin.